Good morning, viewers. Today is Monday, April 20th. Hopefully, everybody is still safe and sound that is watching this videos. All of your family and friends and relatives are safe and all quarantined in. So, this past weekend was a pretty good weekend. And one thing I wanted to start paying attention to is the habits of my son. And actually, I want you to take a peek at the habits of your children and notice how they are adapting to this quarantine, how they're adapting to this situation, especially if your children are actually being schooled from, the teachers at your, in your area through Zoom meetings or whatever, however they're getting that done. Um, Children adapt to these situations really well, and they are. I think one of the reasons why they get that is they're not entitled. They don't feel entitled. They they look at what's important to them, which is normally spending time with their parents, with their siblings, just enjoying life daily. And I think that's one thing that for those of us that are lucky enough to have our health right now through this quarantine, that are also lucky enough to have our financial health as well, that this is not such a bad thing. And in fact, it's a great thing. Uh, you know, you it actually helps you focus on the important things, which is family and getting closer and getting coming through this stronger. Um, a lot of times we get caught up in hustle and bustle of whatever that case may be, whatever fluff may be, riding around, staying in traffic, chasing after dollars, chasing after things that aren't important. And this kind of lets you reflect on that. So I want you to really think about the fact that, look at your children, look at how they're adapting, look at how happy most of them are or are genuinely happy. They're not putting on some kind of a act. And so I want you to make sure that take advantage of that fact. Take advantage of your health. If the fact if you're still working, if your finances are intact, and come through this stronger. In fact, make sure you go out there and hug your family, hug the babies. I'm gonna leave you with today's quote: "All change is not growth, as all movement is not forward." Again, all change is not growth, as all movement is not forward. Until next week, have a great week. Let's take care of our families and hug the babies.